actually go get the dig for plumbing. We were up here yesterday, we made our lines. Main line comes in, this line right here goes off that way. That's a tub shower, that's a toilet. I know it doesn't look like a toilet, it's just actually a line painted in the sand, but someday there'll be a toilet there, sink. Another drain there, main drain keeps coming. Actually, it won't come. It's not gonna follow this line, but this is where we had to come up and make the final point, because actually this will come down a wall and hit there, and then go off this way. Not that way, that way. All right, well, yesterday was a wash simply because that thing right there, the hydraulic fluid, it had milkshaked and it was only articulating in one way. It was really bad. I couldn't barely move this little pile of dirt here. So, drained it, it's working great. We're gonna dig this out a little bit so that we can come up this way and make a 45 and then another 45 into our main line that goes up that way, and then we're gonna just continue laying the pipe, and hopefully that gets done today, because I'm tired of looking at the empty holes. This thing, $38. And I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna glue all this behind me and off that way and get that secure, and then I'll tie in the rest of the main line. But I'm gonna put a cap down there because I'm gonna run some water to make sure we don't have any leaks. Lovely. Under the slab plumbing is finally complete. There she lies. That is a vent also, that is a sink, that is a toilet, comes down. That joint is suspect because we kind of had to do that with it. We kind of had to go that way with it and put it on that piece of rebar down there so that we can make that inside of the wall. And when we did that, it kind of tweaked that a little bit right there, but I added some extra glue. So we'll see. Is that going to leak? Is it not going to leak? I don't know. If it leaks, well, then we got to cut it all out and start over. Shower, P-trap, laundry, sink, main drain from upstairs, main line goes that way and runs out. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here, I don't know, somewhere down here, we're going to cut it, cap it, and we're going to fill all that with water. So that's what we have to do first, but for some reason Shelly wants to hear the cool sound. So here's the cool sound, I guess. This better be cool.
I liked it when I first started it. It was a fun sound.
Huh.
Okay. It was more fun when it was little pieces.
That was it, huh? Man, that's a good cut. In case you're wondering, like, grandbaby was over this last weekend because it was that lady's birthday. And naturally, little babies, usually 1-year-olds, are kind of snot-nosed kids. She was a snot-nosed kid, and I held her a lot, so now I'm a snot-nosed guy. The question is, how many gallons of water will it take to fill everything up?
To where it has water sitting in the pipes?
Yeah, you want to guess?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea. We have 38 gallons here. I'm guessing we have to refill at least once, if not twice more.
So
38 times 2. 76.
Okay.
I'm almost 76 gallons.
You pouring?
I'm pouring the little one, so I'll pour the big one, I guess. All right, we have standing water.
All right, 38 gallons of water, got everything full. I don't know if you can see that, but there's water down there. I know what you're saying. Hey, you know, you could have done that with air and not had everything and just released a valve and not had all this water that's going to wind up in your trench right here. Yeah, I could have done that. Didn't want to. This was the one that was concerning. You could see where it's kind of come apart. Where we glued it and then it came apart. I just kind of ran some more glue around it. But it's seated well in here. Before I put this 4-inch piece, I stuck my hand down here and brought it up over here. And I could feel where this 2-inch pipe came in, and it's up hitting about right here on this much of an angle. So
there's a little gap, but we should be.
There's a little gap, but it's fine. It's been about 3 hours, and there's no leaks. Everything's going well. The only thing that's leaking is my nose. Other than that, none of those are leaking. Everything's dry. So we're going to drain this thing and then start the backfilling process. Sorry, I have to stare at me with this thing up my nose. But it actually helps me because while my eyes are watered, so is my nose. And I can't shove this in my eyes because then I can't see. So
it would hurt.
Yeah, it would dry out my eyes.
Good job.
Whizzer.
You know, it's still going to make your hole less muddy than it would have been. And we have the septic, so why not use it? There's a leak in your face.